I believe when he was no longer young, he looked back in his life and he saw what God did, how God provided for him physically, how God provided for him emotionally when he was in distress. Notice, he leads me beside quiet waters. He restores my soul. You know, the truth is sometimes we're emotionally down. We're discouraged. I'm reminded of the story of a very famous businessman. His name was J.C. Penney. Many of you have heard of this man. He started out very poor. His father was a pastor. But his father and mother taught him ethics. Work hard. Do unto others as you want them to do unto you. Work hard. And slowly but surely, he began to work, and he put up his first store. By the way, the name of his first store is called the Golden Rule Store. What is the Golden Rule Store? Do unto others as you want them to do unto you. J.C. Penney decided to be an honest merchandiser. During his times, in the early 1920s, 1910s, it was like Divisoria. Years ago, maybe not now, but when I was younger, I used to go to Divisoria. Items there was no price. So anybody can name a price if they notice you like something. Something can be worth 10 pesos, and they'll sell it to you for 100 pesos. Why? Well, it depends on how good the salesman is. But J.C. Penney felt, I want to be honest. So he was one of the first few people to put price tag in each of his items. An honest price tag. He became successful. But when he became very successful, notice, perhaps only God knows, he was not a churchgoer. He believed in God, he believed in Jesus, but spiritually, he was not there. And then the depression came. Do you remember in America there was a Great Depression in the 1920s? He almost lost everything. But he was a multi-millionaire at that time, but he almost lost everything. And he could not sleep. Something was wrong with him physically, but the doctors could not find out why. He was sent to the hospital for recovery, and they could not find out what's wrong with him. One early morning, when he got up, he heard a group of doctors and nurses singing in the chapel. You know what they were singing? You hear. I want you to hear this song. They were singing an amazing hymn, which J.C. Penney remembered when he was still young. The name of the song is something like "The Lord Will Take Care of You."
Be not dismayed, whate'er betide, God will take care of you. All you may need, He will provide. God will take care of you. God will take care of you through every day or all the way. He will take care of you. God will take care of you. No matter what may be the test, God will take care of you. Lead weary one upon His breast, God will take care of you. God will take care of you through every day or all the way. He will take care of you. God will take care of you.
After hearing the music, J.C. Penney told the Lord, Lord, will you take care of me? Will you really take care of me? And that very moment, something supernatural happened to him. In less than 12 hours, he was discharged from the hospital. I believe he had a personal encounter with the shepherd, that God will take care of him. Many times, we are restless. We are fearful. We're afraid. Why? You need to know the shepherd. He guides me in the path of righteousness for his name's sake. Notice, God guides us. He guides me in the path of righteousness for his name's sake. Many times we want God's will. We don't realize God is concerned for us to know his will. He guides us in the paths of righteousness. Many times when you think of God's